is. Oh, and the loading times as well. They're going to be so much better than when I played it the first time.
Fair warning.
Oh.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
And so it begins. And that is the last time we'll see the outside of the building. This is the street that it exists on. Can I actually see the street name from here? Ooh. Barley Street, is that? I'm already feeling some haptics in my controller. That's feeling nice. I'm feeling some footsteps on the ground. I know what this says already. Let's have a read. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau, for 'tis a weird place. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, and number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. I thought it said Remedy Street for a second. I was like, real original people. Kind of Matrixy. Yeah, I get that. Take one last look. Does it actually say... I mean, it could say Remedy Street, couldn't it? No, it's Barley Street, I think. They missed a trick there, though, didn't they? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Barley. 1.21 gigawatts. Wait to rub it in. I'm thinking that's a good idea. They should have done it. Right. Up the stairs, I guess. I mean, even at 30, it feels smooth. And I'll tell you why I think that is. That's because I remember now that they have motion blur on, which is nice. So that really compensates for it being 30. Building lockdown effects, multiple building shifts detected, HRA protocol activated. There's also something else I want to test before we go much further, and that is how it handles on the PS5 coming out of pause. Much better! Oh my god! Every time you came out of pause on the PS4, it would stutter for about 5 seconds. That's so much smoother. There is Dr. Casper Darling. We're going to be finding out a lot more about him as the game progresses. Our bureau at work. There's Artie, the caretaker. And Director Trench. Oh man, I'm just looking at all the detail. Look at that detail! Can you see that? The detail in that painting. Holy crap. Now, I know that there's a point of no return very early on here. And I don't know what there is to see or miss.
Federal Bureau
That service
of
map,
Control.
right?
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
You're welcome. Remember to wash your hands, you can spread the mold. Speaking moderate volume, no personal calls, no food or drink. No using the photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer in the bureau stationery. Thank you. No discussing confidential project allowed. The ones to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Let's say hi and welcome some new people in the oldest house. I bet they are staff, Remedy staff. You must achieve checklist. Don't bring dogs into the office, some of us have allergies. Oh man. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Wow, okay, they have shows. Spinning out of control? Yes. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Hi, Sai. Welcome in. Good to see you. Now, I'm going to try and not get too far ahead of myself, but I know you can break these windows at some point. But not now. Right, anyway. Didn't know Miss Minutes was in this game. I don't know that reference. Security order. Wow, that is heavily redacted. A shark in his blank, although secure, blank, permission to, blank, basic protocol, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. No Loki references, got it. Okay, yeah, I didn't see Loki. Now. Hang on a minute, that's the way it came, right? Is it? Yes. Is it? Oh god, I can't tell. Here's the vending machine with the generic snacks in it. Tis very empty. Hello. As you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Ah, there he is. There's the sound of Artie, our caretaker friend.
Hello?
Hello.
Takerran.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
Man, I forgot about how weird that was.
No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
So having played through it already, that I still have so many questions about Artie. She just completely glosses over the fact that he reacted to her in a monologue. And I'll tell you some more thoughts on Artie. I love having no reference points to this game, so right now I just think you're playing a job interview simulator. Yes, well, you joined us right at the very start, so really, you've come in at the best time. Oh, hang on. Oh, what? Oh, right, no, this is the way forward. Okay. Is it? Oh, we're back here again. Oh, whoa, okay, that's weird. I've just realised what's happened here. Man, things I didn't pick up on the first time. Because this is the way down to the entrance. And we've just come back here. And this was not here last time. This was the painting of Artie. And now it's a lift. So before we go in there, because that is a point of no return, I'm just going to have a quick wander around, see if I've missed anything worth picking up. I don't think I can get in here, can I? No. Yes, all that we know is that she has come, well, all that you know is that she has come into this place because something has guided her here. And that's really about it. God, I get so easily turned around in here. Is this... Whoa, hang on. Is that actually the end of the corridor there? Okay, fine. Cool. There was nothing over there. Okay, into the lift. There's Trench. They're watching. Oh! The camera's actually following me. Hadn't noticed that before. Don't know if that's based on motion or if someone's actually watching. All the signs saying seek shelter. Let's get in the lift and go for our interview.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I also forgot there was a title sequence, and it's pretty.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You
We're
know
here.
what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
And that is why we're here, searching for our brother. Now then, this is also something I wanted to pay attention to because we can't go back this way. And soon, this isn't going to look like this. And I'm pretty sure this vanishes, this lift. So I'm interested to see the changes there. Also, didn't spot that that is apparently a picture of the oldest house, which is the building that we are in. Discovered August 1st, 1964. Discovered. Not built, discovered. And this here is a poster of Director Trench. A poster, a painting. Una, welcome in. We don't have clearance for this door yet. Sirens going off. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material. While penning any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use. In the service of his country, his or her country. Regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood or bleed, loss, apologies or sorry. What's this game about? I know nothing but the name. Well, we have only just started, and I kind of don't want to say what it's about. Because it's kind of hard to explain without giving away massive spoilers. Another poster of Trench there, the director. But we have come into this building, and it's in lockdown. Multiple building shifts detected. And we are searching for our brother. We found a caretaker who believes that we are there for the job of his assistant. And he has sent us up here for an interview. This caretaker can also apparently read our thoughts. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? No. So, let's go into the director's office.
Shit. Shit.
Trench is dead,
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
and this entity within us wants us to pick up the murder weapon. So here we go. Just walk right over him. Let's pick up the murder weapon.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
You must choose to be the chosen one.
Where am I?
We picked up the gun and it has transported us here. Where'd your camera go? I'm going to turn my camera off during cutscenes because you don't need to see my reaction, because I know it all already, so I'm gonna give you full screen for those. So we've just met the Board, which is this big upside down pyramid. Bubblegum, Polaroid, all none of the above. These are the concepts or tattoos we see in your minds. The service weapon. It has many forms, like the prison or house you occupy. So the Board well, let's okay. It's also going to be weird playing this without all the abilities that I've unlocked already in my last playthrough. We've been transported to the astral plane. Triangle to melee. There he goes. And there is the service weapon. We have chosen to be chosen.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Now I have a gun. We have chosen to be chosen. We have picked up the object of power, the service weapon. As Dr. Darling said in the... I'm waiting time to comprehend what's going on already. Yes, I mean, it's a bit of an interesting start. Destroy the copy as targets. So the Board... Oh, wow, that feels so good on the PS5 controller. Nice. Wow, I can't aim for shit. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically. I mean, if anyone has any questions at any point, please do ask them, because I'll try and answer them. Ow! Ah! This went from job interview to stealing weapons from a crime scene and becoming a murderer very fast. Well, I mean, becoming a murderer in the astral plane, where the upside down pyramid is talking to us and making us director of the house. You, we wield the gun, you. The Board appoints you. Congratulations, director. I'm looking forward to trying to catch people on your next stream who've missed this one.
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
So, we are now
Things are quiet
director
again
of the
outside.
Federal Bureau of Control.
Is it safe to go?
The voice of Trench is also the voice of Tom Zane from Alan Wake. Oh, who's also the voice of Max Payne. They like reusing cast, don't they, Remedy? So we have the service weapon. Oh, that just shot a chair. Astral planes and upside down pyramids. Did my D&D write this? Did my D&D DM write this game? Yeah, it gets weird fast. Now, so having done that little section, now Artie sent us up here for the interview, and presumably he knew what was going to happen. So, what is Artie's connection to the board? Because clearly there is one. Right then. Let's proceed. Now here's another thing. First time I played this through, I played with my hue lights in here synced to the TV. So every time we came into one of these sections and it was bright red. Is that looking alright for you? Does that look actually red? It looks a bit orange to me on stream. How did that guy die? He died by shooting himself in the head with this gun that we've now picked up. Looks a bit orange, yeah. Let's see if we can fix that before we proceed much further. May have missed something when I went for the lead. Right, let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at... That's probably here I want to... Right, can I change it? That's not helping, I don't think. That's maybe a bit closer to accurate. Seems kind of redder now. Switch back to ABS, yeah, that's looking... Well, I've just made it way too blue. Right, hang on a minute, where's Elgato? There it is, filters. That's getting there, I think. Still does look quite blue. Maybe 5. I think that's alright now. I think it's probably a bit better. Let's go with that. And let's move towards the floating people in the red light.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
That was horror, and our entity helped us out of it. Hiss guard. I'm actually not going to read that yet. Cool, so we've just encountered some bad guys. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. What was this case? Oh yes, so that we now have the object of power, the service weapon case file. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. The object will determine whether the candidate is suitable for the role. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the board, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis is that the service weapon has many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that something of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on their collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank, see Dr. Darlene presentation 11.1.1. My sound has gone weird and it's making it sound like a robot or something. Oh no. Same for anyone else? Or is it just Rachel? How am I sounding? Do I sound alright? How am I sounding for anyone else? Or just all the triangle people who speak to Jesse? It's fine for me. Does the game sound alright? Let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, I think I'm alright. So, according to that document, my understanding of that is that this service weapon that we have at some point was legendary weapons of days of yore, like Excalibur and Mjolnir. And now we have it. It belongs to us. And you may notice now that this photo of Trench has been immediately replaced by one of me, director Jesse Faden. Now obviously no one did that. That did it by itself. This building is a strange one. And that right there is where the door was. The lift that went down. And this wasn't here before. So this is all opened up now. I wonder if that is actually a building shift or if that's just our perception. Now that we are director, we can see this area. And I did see some red over here, which means enemies.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Who's trying to talk to us?
The hotline.
Oh, hello. Where's that coming from? Oh! I'm being shot at quite a lot. Excuse me. Wow. Where's the next one? Over there. No! Wow! Well aimed, Jesse. Sorted it, don't know what happened. Well, welcome back. The floaty people. They are chanting. Seemed like a safe place, but this guy seems to be affected as well. Marshall, AWE investigations. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't it Duluth? Is that... Is Duluth off of Lovecraft? Or is it an actual real place? I mean, it could be both, but is Duluth commonly associated with Lovecraft? We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. It wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes drive before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. A house memory. So these little bits that we pick up here, they can be used to upgrade our weapon in a bit. Central Executive. That's where we're heading. Very red. Oh man, those titles are good.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Love that it was someone's job to design that logo and write the letters.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
The babble. The incantation. Yeah, there's a lot of written material in here. I think that's just a radio. Yes, it is. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture, using blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program, which those of you who have been watching Brad's stream will identify as Night Springs. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that can only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blood through 2 punctures on the neck. These details, living in the mind of many, may have given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Vampires are real. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Everyone's got these old computers. And the chanting doesn't stop. Oh, you're a big idiot. Ow. Oh, fuck. Ow! Oh, fuck, I need to get some health. Ooh, that was risky. Fuck me! Ooh. And just keep on. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I still got it. First time I did that, it took me a few attempts.
Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
It's kind of weird. I just spotted when you look at this from a certain angle. Is that line coming down there? The light coming out the center point of it. Look right there. And we just cleansed a control point with the help of our entity that is in our mind. And the building has shifted into a much more...
You did it! We did it!
We did do it. Interact with the cleanse control point to fully restore health. On death, Jesse will restart the last control point accessed. And now there are some people in the shelter!
Are you still sane?
I think so.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on.
Still not clear how they knew that in there. Because they've been in here since before we arrived. Unless there may well be a poster of us in there.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. pushed the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
And so we have a name for it. It is the hiss. And the reason so there was a spot here. Oh, that's closed. Cool. Can we get in there again? Oh yes. So is there anything in here that would indicate how you knew that I was the new director? I'm not sure there is. What are those shadows, and why do they look like people? Oh, hang on. What? What is that shadow? Is it possible that that's a bug and there should actually be some people there? Or is that just creepy shadows of people that aren't here? Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When appropriate, harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. And reading that has just made me think that you could totally make an oldest house roguelike, where the building shifts each time you die. I hate the shadows, WTF. Yeah, there's another one here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's eerie. That is eerie. So, Emily wants us to find out if we can remove the hiss from people. Let's find out. No.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed.
Hiss agent. The hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous. The Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption. Like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. And that's what the floaty people are.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Ripping them out. Rips them apart. Oh wow, what happened there? Was that me?
Here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't find my gun in here.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
I'm the director.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier.
Wear a mask.
Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
It's so eerie. I love it to bits.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
So the Bureau of Control deals with these altered world events, unusual things that happen in the world, and the strange items that cause them. They confiscate and secure. Secure, contain, protect, you could say. Now we can find out some information from her.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Let's find some information. Deal or no deal phone. It is the deal or no deal phone, yes.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Okay.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
I'm just going to try and adjust the colour so slightly again, because they're looking a bit jaundiced there. Trying to work out how I can fix that. Does that help a little bit? Oop. I think that might be a little bit better.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Nope.
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Just nod and say yes.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Something was coming.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just
I'm
let me know.
sure. So, everyone keeping up? Objects of power can be bound to a person, giving them superpowers. And altered items are like objects of power but can't be bound. Do we have any... Hello, famed Titan. Welcome back in. Been quite a while since I dropped in on one of your streams. Nice to have you around. Welcome in. Pippin says, I'm volunteering, so we'll pop back when I'm home, if we're still on, but thought I'd come say hi. Hi! Thanks for stopping by. I don't know what abilities... Oh, we don't have any abilities in one outfit. Cool. So, we're heading to find the hotline. The first of many creepy areas. Get the impression I need to watch this stream from the beginning. I mean, when you come back, I'll try and answer any questions you have. And we'll see what I can say. Right, now then. Do I have... Okay, so... Oh, I do have a weapon mod slot. Ooh, okay, so we can modify our weapon with damage after kills, 32%. That's probably pretty good. Damage against enemy armor, 37. I'm going to put that one on. And personal mods as well. We've got any personal mods? We've got one personal mod. Health recovery element per element pickup. Well, I guess we might as well put it on then. Make healing a bit more. First playthrough or going through it again? I'm going through it again. First time on PS5 though, so I'm keeping eyes open for differences between the two. I haven't played for a couple of years, but I've watched people play it more recently. And the first time I played it, the map was a lot more confusing.
There it is
if you can
again.
imagine that.
Our welcome message.
It's in my backlog right now. I'd highly recommend playing it. It's great. And how do I get off the map? With that button. Nope. Oh, it's just up again. Yes, that's right. Yes. Shatter recoil efficiency. Can't use that yet. It's exactly my kind of weird. I love it to bits. Havoc Easy 2. I understand what I remember. Yeah, I mean, the last time I played this, everything was the same shade. There was no indication of what level anything was on. So it was nigh on impossible to work out where you were meant to go. I don't have access to that yet. They are chanting at me. And Tomasi's saying the chant as well. And I have this chant on a poster on my wall, and it looks great. All hair must be eaten. Did you find the full-on Alan Wake reference, or was that DLC? There was a DLC called AWE, which in the context of the game could stand for Altered World Event, or could also stand for Alan Wake expansion, because it was all about Alan Wake. There were a couple of references to Alan Wake in the main game, but yeah, there was a whole Alan Wake expansion. I never played Alan Wake though, so most of it was sort of... I mean, I still enjoyed playing it, but most of it went over my head. But I recently watched a friend play it on his stream, Alan Wake that is, and he is now playing the AWE DLC. So that's been quite fun to watch a playthrough of that, now knowing the references and what it all means. Yeah, I know. I never played it because I was always a PlayStation person, and it was Windows only. Recharge a little bit. Recharge a little bit. There we go. Fuck. Ah! No! Ow! Get out! Ow! Oh, wow, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Can't move. As Xbox switched to PlayStation, everyone found out trophies have been implemented. Wow, that was a deal breaker for you. Interesting. Okay, so we're heading towards Dead Letters. So says the objective. Oh man, it's so creepy. The incantation. Very red room. Ah, I always love it when those graphics come up. I do like it when a game implements a nice new area graphic. Right now, those are probably going to drop down, I assume. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, that actually is reminiscent of. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, you're shielded. Fuck. Oh, no. Can I melee that? Yes, I can. So I don't have the ability to throw anything yet. You clear? Health boost. I think I want that. Health boost will increase my health by 19%. Sure. I think I switched to Xbox because of the achievements. I'd actually have more goals than just beat the game you're done. No, that's fair enough. I mean, I'm not really a trophy hunter. I do kind of like to. I don't play games just to beat them. I play games because they often have an interesting story, or fun gameplay. But if I do, if I do find myself really enjoying a game, and I finish it, and there are trophies to get, I'll go get them. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I've got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my ass because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. The people who wrote that probably expected me to read that in a Southern American accent, but instead I went Cockney. Right, there is more to see here. Trench Dead Letter Approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloguing the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realise not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyse the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. The lights are red. What's this supposed to say? Do as you're told. Don't eat mould. And even the footsteps of the control feels great. think I'm at full health currently, so that's fine. Anything else worth getting? Oh, here we go. Wow, just shoot right between them. Thank you. Oh, there was another one. Is that it? Just the three of them? Cleanse it. Love this bit. When the building retreats into its original position. Navigate through the communications department. There's the door. Is this a map on the wall? Ah, that's fun. Now that's interesting. I wonder if these posters, these maps, act in the same way as the posters of us around. Do they change when the building changes? Oh, video time.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable.
I'm going to actually watch that on the multimedia viewer. Floppy disk. The floppy disk. The floppy disk.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
We're going to be launching a lot more than cups when we get our hands on that disk.
Of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch.
So, through communications. Here we go.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Blood. Excellent. I am fascinated by the geography of this building, because that looks like daylight, but obviously it's not. Bathroom break. Cafeteria, is that what we... Okay. This doesn't look like a cafeteria is further through. Okay. Up we go. I think I actually want to be going down, but there's something up here to have. And it is... Health recovery mod. That's the third one of those we've got now. Thank you for the variety. Okay. Now then. Okay! Oh, crikey. You alright, dude? Nope, he's dead. And this is where the floppy disk is stored.
An object of power. Looks like
R3 to crouch, there we go.
We need to hunt it.
Reach statements of how to cleanse it. Okay. Try and not get hit by the things it throws. Whew. Okay. I can make a run for it. Don't have dodge yet. Ooh! Balls! That's visible. Okay, up the stairs. R3 to crouch. R3 to crouch is not the most intuitive of controls. Right, come on then. Okay, good. Run! Anything up here worth having? Not yet. Right, now then. You're going to want to throw things at me, aren't you? Go! Woo! Cleansed it. The floppy disk or nuke can be bound to gain launch/telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Yeah, you are. Hold R1 to grab, R1 release, R1 to launch. So now we're learning telekinesis. Thanks to the board entrusting us with the floppy disk. Launch, align the cube / thingamajig into the hole slot to advance the score. I really like the board's dialogue, especially when it's entirely when they say, because it's got words that can mean two things, and it's our interpretation of what they're trying to say, and sometimes it's completely the opposite things. And it's like, what are you actually trying to say to me? Is this good or is this bad? Bye! It also gets quite meta sometimes, which I actually quite like. Okay! Ability / gift / burden. There's a guy over there as well. How's he gone? Whoa, 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 whoa. Cheeky bucks. There we go. Alright. Ooh, big hit. Excuse me. This noise is burrowing into our astral plane's secret base. You must stop or mute them, Director. Trying. What are you? The floppy disk is now bound / delivered. The hiss / antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Abilities such as launch are
Just like you
particularly
wanted,
effective against
right? This will help you fight the
shields.
hiss.
Okay. Too far away. Saw someone on the bridge. I saw someone on the bridge? Yes, I did. He's running away from me, little fuck. Excuse me. Whoa! Oh, fuck you. Oh, crikey! Fuck! Shit, run away, run away, run away! Where's he gone? Fuck! 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 Cool! That's the first time we died. Now, load times were horrible on the PS4. That is nicer, but still not as fast as I was expecting, to be honest. Okay, so that's us having... Oh, wait, hang on a minute, what the fuck? Oh my god, we're so far back. So, do we need to bind... No, we won't need to do that again, will we? We've got that power now. That's... Oh my god, you cheeky bastard! Okay. Whew. House memory. And a new case file, the Book Club Samson catalogue correspondence. Book Club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. This was all right. Not all right, all right. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and the space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. We just watched someone die by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was this guy. Right, to the mailroom. Let's try and find this hotline.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Indeed. Quiet so far. Don't know that sound. Ooh, something else to read. Tomasi, with the Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because of their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blank. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank and blank for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Tomasi, out! Another cover-up successful for the Federal Bureau of Control. Did I see that we had another case file? Oh, the floppy disk. We haven't read this one yet. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. This object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles nuclear, believed to be reserved for use against America. After being returned to America, that's not obscure. The disk began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. The telekinetic disc. Ah, right, this is all research on the enemies. Okay. This place is a mess. Control point. Good. I believe also, since I played it the first time, they added more control points, because I think one of the criticisms was that when you died, it was too far to go back back to the encounter. So I think we did add some more. That hiss incantation is loud. How's the game volume, by the way? Can you still hear me? Over it. Right, yeah, that's the one just claimed. So I guess I'm going into the mail room. But I don't want to, because it's going to be scary in there. Oh, bless me. I think that would be copyright music if I hadn't turned it off. Energy recovery. Personal mod. That could be good. Energy recovery speed 16%, because my energy is rather low currently. But my health would also be low if I took my current mod off. So, what's this? America Overnight.
Listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. Stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
And the Bureau is listening.
We'll be right back.
To come and take care of it for you. What's this? Clearance level? Oh, I've already got clearance level 1. Oh, hello! Yes, I think I've gone too far. That's locked. Yeah, he wants me to go through the mail room. Can I open this door? Yes, I can. Ooh, hello. Ah, okay. So this is our first encounter with the mold, I think. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code-red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? These are things that have always been the way they were, and no one has put in the effort to change them. Yep, and that is dangerous. We need to do a side mission before we can get in there. I hear Artie. Either Artie or certainly some sort of Scandinavian music that would be on Artie's radio. Oh, I can go in here. Oh, what's this room? Wow, smoke. Shit. Oh, hello. Ranger first class, you say? Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can take a beating. Are you the only one in this room still? No, I don't think you are. Ah, fuck. Oh, where's this ranger gone? Yes! Thank you. And this... I'm assuming is some kind of Oh, I know. Oh, hello. Did I just see something that might... Internet usage rules. So this is the room that they can access the internet from? That's funny. I want to see that poster again. Is it only on that one in the middle? Internet is not for social media use. No FBC materials or any kind may be scanned or uploaded. FBC email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance is required to access the internet. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Tomasi. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printer is for communications department use only. Altered items are forbidden in the cubicles. Notify security of any breaches immediately that they may require internal lockdown. This is where they access the internet. That's funny. I can't believe I never noticed that before on the first playthrough. This is exactly the same notice board as in the entranceway. Okay, fine, I'll go in the mail room. Okay, I know what happens in here. There he is. There's Mr. Tomasi.
Fly now.
I haven't learned dodge yet. Yeah, I need to wait for you to be in that position, then I can hit you. Fuck. Fuck! Bullshit. Whoa! What the oh man, I didn't realise there were other people around. Whoops. Try again, please. Where is it? I thought it was right here. Oh, it's this way. Come on, Tomasi. Let's have you.
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, I need to wait until he's getting ready to fire something at me and then I can fire back. How did I do that before? What? Come on. Oh, you shitbag! Is he gone? There he is. Jesus Christ. Oh, good. That health. Ow! Fuck her. Oh god, I'm so annoyed that I don't have dodge! It takes way too long to learn dodge in this game. Woo. Ah, crap. Oh, there he goes. Hi, Gav. Welcome in. That's not the last we've seen of him.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
It should indeed. Ah, probably in the direction that says hotline chamber, I'd imagine. But first, things to read. Tea time! Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you on the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. Wouldn't have happened to have heard anything about that, would ya? See you Sunday. From Jim. The Tennyson report. Right then. What else is there around? Oh, a house and undefined reading. Okay, let's proceed. Let's find this hotline. kind of reminiscent of an organ, isn't it? The tube room.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that Alton would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Don't record me laughing at the situation. The people who died or were injured. The hotline chamber. Oh, hello. But summary. I remember Brad laughing at this because it's called Butt. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Those of you who know about the light switch know what's coming. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butts home's closet disappeared during this incident. I know where that leads, and you're about to find out.
Now.
One of my favourite areas of the game. It's ringing. Hotline chamber. Hotline security log. Trench, Bill Everett, Trench, Bill Everett, Trench, Bill Everett, Trench, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop. Bingo. Hotline chamber against a fancy sign. Come on, load properly. There it is.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
This is where it gets especially weird. Pull it once. Notice, Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Pull it twice, and pull it a third time. Whoa!
Have we been here before?
Welcome to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
This is the door we want to get into, however, it's locked. We need to solve the puzzle in order to get in to that room. And I keep on looking out here. There's a ladder out there, but not much else. Most of the puzzles in this area relate to these rooms. The casino door never opens. Interested in what goes on in there.
Hello?
Ring the bell, it opens a door.
Anyone here?
No one is here. Hope the start of your week going okay. Yeah, it's going alright, Gav, thank you. Work was a little weird. Some major piece of networking went offline, so I had to try and fix that today. It's not my thing to fix, but get ready for Ghost. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna finish this. I'm not gonna rush this. This is gonna take as long as it takes, and then we'll play Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Now I believe the game is to make all of the rooms look the same in this one. Each one's a little bit different. Yes, and this opens the final room where it went whoa. Oh, it's that easy. It's much easier on the first one. You just need to pick up the key.
It has a black pyramid on it.
Speaking, I should actually take a look at my work phone in a mo, check that everything's alright, because it didn't get resolved by the end of the workday. But there's nothing I can do about it. Just need to wait for other people to do their jobs. And that's a painting of us looking at the bridge. Let's go. 1. Oh man, it's so creepy. 2. 3. Creates the bridge. I'll tell you what it reminds me of, that section there, is Myst. The eeriness of Myst. And this is the hotline chamber. The wall is made of this like acoustic foam, it looks like. And it's a fucking huge room to house this hotline. Don't know why it's so big. Pick up the phone. A hotline seashell is a transmitter or bridge. Directors can call the board / long distance. So this will let us use the hotline. Say use the hotline, all it's really going to do is let us receive those messages that Trench is trying to send from wherever afterlife he may be, or whatever that is. Still don't really understand where or what Trench is at this point. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities, yes, including the board. Pretty sure Baze can't be killed. Cool, there's a hole there. There's a hole there. Didn't see that. I think with these you need to get them to chase you. If I jump up there, yeah, it's going to come towards me. I tell you what, this glossy finish on the Astral Plane looks a lot better on PS5. It looked good on PS4, but that really does look like a very shiny surface. Come at me. The hotline, I see it. And this is probably actually, and this is an interesting observation, of all the objects of power that we come to the Astral Plane to collect or connect to, well done / dialed director. You can contact us / past cells in the hotline / collectibles menu. We expect compulsive / weekly calls. This is the closest we will ever get to the board. And everything we pick up. It's so close I can touch it. And it's this close. And it's the item that allows us to contact the board.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Nosebleed. We've got the hotline.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Can't wait to see Free Guy on
People
Wednesday. What's
react
Free Guy?
strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Right, we've got a whole bunch of things now that we have access to the hotline. Let's see what they say.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. A traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Dementia, exhaustion, or something else?
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere.
Hi, Pippin.
The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
I mean, the cutscene was over. You did time it right, then I clicked on another one. Just learning about everything Trench has been trying to tell us since he's been trying to contact us from whatever realm he may be in, whatever plane of existence he's now on. And we haven't been able to hear him properly. I know nothing about this game. I'll watch a couple more of these and I'll try and fill you in.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
He's losing control. Doesn't know who to trust. So that's everyone. That's everything that Trench has tried to tell us, but the board has something to say as well. You are the director now. We expect independence or dependence. You are authority / chosen one. The Bureau / game needs you. So, we arrived in this house, this office building, which is called the Oldest House, aided by our an entity that sort of lives in our head. We're trying to find our brother Dylan, who was taken by the Bureau many, many years ago. We came in here, it was all abandoned and in disarray. Because it turns out that the Hiss, a malevolent entity, has infested the building and has taken over. It tried to take over us, but we were helped by the entity that lives in our head to not be taken over. We came in here, this is the director's office. We found the old director dead here after we heard him shot himself. We picked up the gun that he shot himself with, which is a special magical weapon. That introduced us to the board, which is the big upside down black pyramid in the astral plane. And the board made us director of the Federal Bureau of Control. And that's most of what's happened so far. And now we've just found the hotline, which enables us to talk to the board and other entities more clearly. And now we have security level clearance 1, we can go in here. The Federal Bureau of Control deals with paranormal activities. Things that... I might watch What Mr. Tomorrow, yes. The Bureau handles what they call altered world events. Things which shouldn't have been in our reality, but have been. Often caused by altered items or objects of power which are look like normal everyday things, but have unusual properties that make them dangerous. Strange collection. There hasn't been a school work break yet today. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honoured to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray. Yeah, we haven't had a break yet. So that's a death notification. We've already seen all of these, that's fine. Case files. The hotline. What does the hotline case file say? Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Not anymore. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Sounds like something the board sent us from the astral plane. Now seems a good time. Pippin has redeemed an old schoolwork break, which is actually quite good because I do need a wee. So, let's take a little break and look at some old schoolwork, shall we? I just need to... Something I forgot to do last time is loop this music. So I'm going to quickly pop that on loop. It's like I knew, yes! So yesterday we heard about King Brindle's. Take your pick of what's left, have a peruse of the board, and while you're looking, I will go and have a wee. And for those of you who are new here, we're about to take a look at some old schoolwork I did in primary school. And which one it is will be chosen by Pippin. So, has a decision been made? Again, got to go with the animal theme. I'll take Fight with the Lion, please. Okay! Fight with the Lion. It is. Let me go and... Because I have the original copy here. Let me recline. Here it is. Fight with the Lion. Now then, I think I also have some images of this. So let me see if I can grab those real quick. Oops. I've already got it open there. Photos. Fight with the Lion. Where is Fight with the Lion? In fact, do you need to... No, you don't need to see this. I'm just going to read it. I'll be disappointed if the lion doesn't win and horrified if it is killed well, Pippin. Be careful what you wish for. Now, I don't know when I wrote this. I'm assuming it would have been sort of year 4 or 5, I think. So maybe like 9 or 10, I guess. Don't need to change my choice. Well, it's we're gonna get to the end of this, and you're gonna think, where the hell did some of those ideas come from, Tom? Because no one your age should have those kind of thoughts. So let's begin. Fight with the Lion by Tom Bacon. That's my lion there. Can you see it? It says by Tom Bacon on it. So, page 1. Characters. First, there's me, the lion. I also don't know what the brief was on this. I don't know if it was... Because it's Roman themed. I don't know if we were doing Romans at the time and we had to do a story about Romans, or if we had to write a story in the first person, because that's what this is. So, characters. First, there's me, the lion. I fight like mad. I don't think you'll want to face me, but I've got to face 3 soldiers named Michael, Perry, and Robert. I think I had 3 friends at the time called Michael, Perry, and Robert. Like my sister yesterday, we were very unimaginative with with names. Typical Roman names. Michael, Perry and Robert. But I'm twice as strong as they are. I'm bound to defeat them. And there's I don't know what this is. I think it's the start of some kind of lion thing there that I drew and then didn't finish. Page 2. I am the lion who lives in a secret lair, where no one knows I'm hiding there. I don't know if that was meant to rhyme. I mean, Monty Python went with Brian in the Roman story. Yeah, but Monty Python were trying to be funny. I was just a child. I don't think this is meant to be funny. This story is about when 3 soldiers fell into my den. It was a hot, sunny day, and the light was shining through a hole in the ceiling of my den. Suddenly, I heard footsteps on the ground above. There were 3 voices talking along with the footsteps. Then I found out that they were 3 soldiers, because they weren't looking where they were going and they fell through the hole. I found out that they were soldiers because they weren't looking where they were going and fell through the hole. Apparently, soldiers typically don't look where they're going and fall through holes. Like these 3. Right into my den. Next page. Part 3. I named this one Part 3. Didn't name parts 1 or 2. And so the fight begins. Once the soldiers had fallen down the hole, they thought they found a secret area. A secret area like it's a game? Well, of course they had. They decided to explore. They found a dark, narrow passage, all wet and soggy. Quarter of the way up the passage, they saw footprints. They couldn't work out what they were. Let's follow them, they said. Because they fell through the hole and then knew the lion could see them and see their soldiers, maybe, I guess? Secret area. Let's follow them. So then we go on to part 4. Part 4 is a short part, but it has an illustration. They followed the footprints down the passage. They followed the footprints to another den, which looked exactly the same as the other one. They heard a roar, then another, and then another. 4 roars back to back, apparently. It's a very roary lion. Final part! Now then. Pippin said that they'd be angry or upset if the lion died. Let's find out what happens. Then I came into the room. 2 of the soldiers were going to fight. One of them didn't want to. He ran to the passage but didn't look where he was going. He ran into the wall. He fell over, dazed. I went over to where the dazed man was. I killed him. I took his blood and ejected it into my own veins. What the fuck? I'm assuming I meant to write injected. But first of all, where the hell do I get an idea like that from at this age? And secondly, very dexterous lion who can operate a syringe. The second one had his back to me, looking for a suitable sword in his case. Apparently these soldiers had cases with weapons in. I ran up to him and bit his arm off. Now, after I'd written that, I crossed out the word arm and replaced it with head. I ran up to him and bit his head off. Maybe the lion does deserve to die. I mean, it's an evil lion. Then a third soldier was tied to a string from the roof, sword wrong way up. The string broke and he fell on top of me. His sword stabbed him and died. So that was the end of one adventure. I wonder if I'll have another one. The end. Fight with the Lion by a deranged 10-year-old. I can't imagine what my parents must have thought when they read this. Loved it, not sure about injecting blood though. Where the hell did I get that idea from? I can't think where I'd possibly have got that idea from. Did he... That's the first one he killed, the lion. He killed him, then injected the blood into his own veins. Oh no. Well, wasn't that a relaxing break? Jesus Christ. I mean, biting people's heads off is probably something a lion would do, yes. The rest not so much. No. I mean, to be fair, he didn't actually kill the last one. He just fell on his own sword. But he seemed to enjoy it. And he was very nonchalant about the whole thing at the end. What a lovely adventure. I wonder if I'll have another one. So, I totally understand if you think less of me now, having read that. Fight with the Lion by Tom Bacon. Now for something less horrific. Control. Fighting the Hiss. So we're heading back to the boardroom to speak with Emily. There's nothing in there, is there? I wonder if I'll have another adventure. What was the last one doing? Hanging around from a string with his sword the wrong way around? Dunno. Can I break that down? Oh, that's the jukebox room. That's a no on that front then, isn't it? No, that's very sealed until the right time. Although I'd never realised that you could see into that room. That will come into play later, that's a side quest. These are the most benign Hiss infected who just chant over and over again. Did I go down here? Is there anything to pick up down here? Yes, there is. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 PM at Chez Omra. Wife will meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for you in reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Wow, that's an attentive husband, isn't it? What's it supposed to say? Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Right, to the boardroom. No one ever explains the significance. I don't know if this pyramid here is just an art installation representing the board, or if this is something that the board put here as part of the building. Why they're floating people. So the Hiss has infected pretty much everyone in the building, some more than others. Some are trying to shoot us, some just float and chant. So that's why there are floating people. Hi, Emily.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it
did.
out there? The comms, the hiss?
You've got questions.
Sorry, you made it.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Up. Done it again. Hang on a minute, I need to... Right, hang on, there we go. Keep on trying to change, take my camera off and keep on going back to the old scene. Right, so... I mean, Pippin, you actually didn't miss much in the context of the hiss. It's an entity that has infiltrated the building. We don't really know much about that. It tried to invade us, but the entity that is within us held it off. I think she has more answers for us, so we'll take a look at those. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioural facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behaviour. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. Like an alien mind control thing. Yeah. The only known exception to this is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behaviour is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I've dismissed this theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Now then, what do you got to say?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Pope. Oh, we've already gone through all of those. Fine.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
So, we need to lift the lockdown by going into maintenance.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
I think it's
Where's it
Artie.
coming from?
Artie is the caretaker of the building, who seems to have some kind of connection to the board.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Yes, indeed. Ah, now then, can I do things? Yes, abilities! I've got 4 ability points. Hello. Right then. So, launch damage, energy, health, melee damage. What does that do? Launch grenades. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Now, I'm going to be the anti-PB and take some health upgrades. Para-utilitarian trophy, thank you. Still got 2 ability points. That costs 3 to unlock. I think I'd quite like more energy. And more launch damage. And I think that is all we can do. But that has given us an additional weapon form slot. So we can buy a new weapon if we had enough source. We need 500 more source, and we can construct the shatter form of our gun. Don't want to buy any mods.
Furious. You don't think Darling...
Board countermeasures. Now these are sort of little side things that you can do to get you rewards. So I don't think there's any penalty for accepting them and not doing them. But for charge, surge, shatter, and pierce, I actually need those guns, which I don't have. So I'm just going to take this one for now. Kill his demolition experts.
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Cool, let's go to maintenance.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
How are you able to communicate with me? Who are you, Artie?
Like I said before.
Oh, hello.
The janitor is a friendly face.
Am I still alive? Stream-wise? See him dropping into the yellow and red a little bit in terms of bitrate. Am I keeping with it?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
He did. It did seem that way.
Is Ahti guiding me too?
Jump very briefly right once or twice, like blinking was kind of jump. Okay. Okay, I think I'm still alive then. Might just keep an eye on that though. I'm going almost 3 hours. Okay. To the control room. Need security level 2 for that. Oh good, into the red section.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Well, I can't get to it.
How do we get there?
The long way round. Oh, Mao, look at those. Mao. Oh, Mao. That reflection in the glass. That'll be that ray tracing for you, I guess. That's impressive. Ventilation in the janitor's office. Oh, hello. Whoa, you're just standing there. Headshot, please. Nice. Fuck you. Be dead. How much sauce have we got now? Be the way you once were. Nice. Now, astral constructs. Oh, I have enough to construct shatter. Or do I want, or upgrade grip? I still need so much ritual impulse for that. I'm gonna get shatter. Nice. New weapon form constructed. So, the new weapon form is the, sort of like the shotgun, I guess. And I can add a upgrade to it. Shatter projectile boost. Another 2 projectiles fired. Minus 7% recoil. Damage against enemy armor. Reload speed. It's probably good. Gonna have that. Personal mods, anything better here that I could put on it? No, not yet. All these assets, that's fine, that's for upgrading stuff. What's new on the hotline? Board countermeasures. Okay, let's see what the board has to say. We are at war, hostile takeover. The Hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. We will provide countermeasures or strategy, accept/ingest them at control points. These countermeasures/missions will benefit you. We will give resources/rewards for each completed countermeasure. Thank you, board. Cool. I'm probably not going to use shatter all that much. I think I prefer the grip, but we shall see. Let's push on. We're looking for RT. Here we go. Nice. Any more? For any more? Clearly, because the walls are still closed. Oh, hello. Nice. And again. Oh. Oh, I'm so exposed right here. Oh, where's that coming from? Where's that coming from? Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, wow. That went bang. Oh, who's next? Who's next? Where's that coming from? Where's that coming from? There you are, fuck it out. And clear. Artie. I think you're nearby. This looks familiar.
What's down that way?
Ah, I know exactly what's down that way. And it's not going to surprise me. There we go. Through the floor. Now then. This isn't the astral plane. It looks like the astral plane, but it's not. This is just part of the house that we dropped into. And I believe...
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Yeah. Once we get to... This is just a containment area for this item, or whatever this item is causing this area to do. Oh, hello. Once we get there, that will take us to the astral plane. That is an object of power.
How do you think it got down here?
And I believe this might give us...
A carousel horse.
Dodge.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
It is indeed creepy. Yeah, evade. Great. It's so shiny. The horse slash choo-choo allows you to evade slash dash, use it, prove slash escape yourself. Cool. Not like that. Nice. And we through. I'm really glad that I have this ability now. Oh, hello, fuck. Excuse me. Thank you. Now, I can't kill the old dudes. Can dodge, though. Oh! Oh! Fell. Oh, what? We're going right back to the beginning? That's shitty. Ah, fuck. Oh, come on! Oh, I keep on dodging too early. There we go. Ow! No! God, I'm getting worse. Wow! I've seen a few people do this astral plane challenge, and it seems to be a common thing that it's not that easy. I'm not trying to excuse myself, but oh, fuck. This is deceptively hard compared to some of the others. Fuck. Oh, don't you dare. I almost fell off again. Success slash end of level. You and the horse are now bound slash friends for life. Big horse, big horse. And we out.
Just keep up with me now.
Shifting positions, what was that for? Oh, a tail evade, yeah, fine. Oh, hello. We can dodge now. I'm assuming this is the way I'm meant to be going. Ooh, that's weird. Thought that might have counted as a secret, but apparently not. Just another platform. Into the light! Oh, there we go. Big Hans. Oh, I did get an ability point. My hidden location. Wonder what that was then. Okay. Right then, Artie. Oh, hello. Some of you are going to find this weird.
Drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Made for children, maybe? Very creepy indeed, and that was one of the less creepy ones. Artie! Where are ya? Janitor's office. There he is. Exactly like in your picture.
Well done.
Thank you.
You got the job.
Good.
Place for congratulations.
How much did you know?
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
He can
But
hear her
don't worry
thoughts.
at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
I bet the instructions are very clear, assuming they aren't half in another language. I wonder whether Ahti is the board incarnate. He keeps on saying, I need an assistant. He can hear what we're thinking. He talks in a way that we can't fully understand.
Mr. Director, starting to climb on the walls in his bachelor.
This is a side mission that I don't need to do, but I can pick it up.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Okay, so we need to fix the power plant for Ahti. I'm assuming he just gave us clearance too, did he? Maybe. Okay, here we go again. This house has a vermin problem. Ow! Fucking hell. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh great, and there's that board countermeasure there. Excellent. See, that's why they're worth picking up, because you just do them by accident. Okay. So we can't go that way. There's mold in there. Right, let's take a look at the map. Is it this way? Oh, no, we need to... yeah, it is this way. We need to go through the janitor's office. Are you randomly telekinetic? Telekinesis is an ability that we acquired from the board. We bound to an object of power which was a floppy disk from the Cold War that contained Soviet nuclear codes, and now we can throw things. Oh, the door in the back. I'm an idiot. And that's a shortcut. There we go. Don't need to do that one as well. Yeah. Great. Energy boost, energy boost. Oh man, I keep on getting... I'm really appreciating ray tracing. I've never noticed that, like, the way that those reflections look is quite remarkable. It's something that I'd never noticed before, or never noticed was missing before, until I've got it. Oh,
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Sure. Let's hear the whole thing.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
So that's interesting. I didn't pick up on that before. That Trench, before Trench's time, there wasn't sort of really any procedure for who was going to be the next director. Trench just thought he'd have a go, and got lucky, I guess. Right, hang on, we're here now, so where do we go? Okay, here we go. It got lucky until he didn't. Okay, director's duty is to keep the lights on. Let's get this power plant healthy. Documentation. Arish, escaped object of power. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Security Chief Simon Arish. Well, Arish, I am the director, and so therefore I bound myself to the merry-go-round horse, and now I can dodge. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, Security Chief, but I outrank you. Right. Hello! Oh no, you're friendly.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Sure. You're doing a good job, guys. Let's have this control point. I've got 2 ability points now, I think, as well. Can I use those? What's that for? 5 control points. 4 ability points? Where did I get them from? Okay, well, it's going to be a health upgrade. For 3. I could launch grenades and I could have both of those for 4. That is tempting. 50% to launch damage, launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Ooh. No, I'm going to go with health. Health is important. I'm not Pumpkinberry. I can't do low health runs. Okay, so can't construct spin is the next one. Upgrade grip. Fine, just need more of everything. And I think we can accept now a new countermeasure. Oh, collect reward. There we go. Nice. Shatter projectile choke. Sure. Maintenance incursion, hiss rangers. That just kill hiss rangers in the maintenance sector, which is where we are. So we might as well have that. Kill enemies with the service weapon in shatter mode. I'm going to take that because we have shatter now. So I can actually do that. Cool. Okay. Right, so now we need to go and talk to Arish in security. Hey.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be
Jesse
in a safe
Faden,
room?
director. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Artie, just tell them you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. The more I hear about Artie, the more I read about Artie now, with that thought in my mind that he is the board, everything I read is confirming that, or at least making it more likely in my mind. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Hi, Arish.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous.
Haven't actually said what NSC
Dr.
stands
Darling
for.
won't be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling it. Listen, the radio's not working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is?
Hi, Una.
I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I need to fix that so it goes up at the same time. Welcome in, Una. Nice to see you. Right, he has answers to some of our questions. Let's find out what they are.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Had to hang with family of it. It's alright. It's all good. It happens. I had to do the same at the weekend. I don't know how much you've missed.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much. Only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
He's looking a lot more human than he did in the original version, in the PS4 version. They've done some work on the character models. It looks really good.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
The service weapon? What do you know about this?
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me about the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
We have modded it, but also it can change. But it also may have changed before we actually picked it up. Maybe the board made some changes to it.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Trying to work out what actor she reminds me of. She is an actor. And she was in Remedy's other game, which was called Quantum Break. She has a name, as actors tend to. Someone wants to put it in chat. I would Google, but can't be bothered. Someone else will give you the answer, I'm sure.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Do indeed. CMQ, hello. Thank you for 5 months. Goodness me. Have I been going that long?
Wanted to make sure.
And how are you this evening? Did that alert pop on stream, by the way? I heard it over here. I don't know if I saw it pop.
Blockages.
Okay, so we've got to fix the coolant pumps and the energy converters. And we're going to look at the map. It did, cool. So I'm just wondering what I should do with my time. Well, thanks for popping by while you wonder what to do with your time. Thank you for spending your time here. Right, so coolant pumps and energy converters. Coolant pumps is this way. Let's probe over this way. And I think we're gonna get ambushed. Courtney Hope, that's her name. Ah, here we go. Ah, oh! The first time we've seen these guys. They blow up. Uh-oh. Bang. Fuck! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Shit. Circle is dodge, need to remember that. Oh, Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah, should be using that because I get the. Oh damn! Should have been using that all the time. Very nice to have signs in the game. Yeah, points exactly where you need to go. Did I give the Back for Blood beta a go? I did not. What platform is Back for Blood, and what is it Back for Blood? I don't actually know what I've heard Back for Blood. Returnal is trading for this game, hasn't it? Well, yeah, kinda. I mean, I played this a couple of years ago, but the gun combat is very, very similar to Returnal. I think I commented on it when I was playing Returnal, how similar it was to Control. Which is part of why I love the gun combat in Returnal, because it's so close to Control. Don't have overloads on this one, which will be fun, a fun addition. But I was, how about that fight relative ease? I did, didn't I? First time I did that, on my first playthrough, I died a bunch. And I'm assuming that I've just got better, and not that the game's been made easier. Back 4 Blood is the successor of Left 4 Dead. I never really played Left 4 Dead. I think Left 4 Dead was kind of in a period where I wasn't really gaming. It was on that generation that I just wasn't in. Like the PS3 generation. I don't know if it was on PS3 or was it on Xbox. But I never had a PS3. Power cut.
Replace the parts.
Replace the parts. Go on. How is the beta? Is it looking good? Is that gate going to close behind me? Oh, these guys. There we go. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I need to... Oh no, okay, that's fine. There we go, 3 more of these, and that's that countermeasure done. Ah, fuck, come on. Shatter is actually doing a fair bit of damage. Uh-oh, don't like that. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Oh no! Oh no, I'm messing this up. Uh-oh. Shit, square. There we go. Fucking cock. What's on now? Is he dead? And the other one? Is that it? You clear? Whew. Half-Life is pretty much the same game, but with somewhat fancy graphics. But this bird was rather unimaginative and quite flat, shallow. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, it's zombies, right? And zombies kind of bore me. It's part of the reason why I didn't really like Last of Us. Right, control point please, thank you. So satisfying when all the walls go back to normal. I've only died once playing this so far. To the coolant pumps. Oh, hang on. Can I do anything here? No abilities. Any astral constructs I can make? No. No. What about countermeasures? No point accepting those. What if I accept and then abandon them? Does it give me new ones? Yes, it does. Okay. Hiss charged in the executive sector using melee. That's probably not going to happen. Weapon maneuvers. Kill enemies in the service weapon in any mode. Yes. Easy. Strategic target hiss elevated. fine. Oh, you can only take 3 at a time, can you? I see. Okay, fine. We'll do these 3 then. It's exactly the same game as Left 4 Dead 2 as well. Oh, literally exactly the same game? Or almost exactly the same game. Right then, coolant pumps, where are you?
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
What I mean is everything from the combat to the story and structure is the same. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so it does just sound like a graphical update then. Can't get up there yet. Oh, shit. Nice. Wow, that's great. We get points on all of our countermeasures for those. Oh wow, go down please. Go down please. Yes, and there's our shatter maneuver done, which means I can actually switch back to my regular gun now. Although shatter's been doing me alright. Zombies have different names, but they're very similar. Right then. The coolant pumps! Just in case you were wondering where we were.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
He's the board. He's the board. He's gotta be. The fact that he can talk to us is like he's talking to us through the hotline, is how it sounds. Okay, so we have these cubes. We need to put them in places, I guess. Where are they going? Where are they going? That up there is all... Yep, okay. Where are they going? Are they going down here? Oh, I can go up here. Oh, okay. There's so many cubes everywhere. I know where to plug them in. Clog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Yati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm going to try out a new drain cleaner, extreme strength. Okay. Oh shit, I just fell off and damaged myself. That's funny. It has the indicator of where the damage is coming from, even when you self-inflict it.
My old enemy, the Glock, is blocking the pipes.
Oh fuck,
You need to deal with that shit.
Shoot its nipples! Last boss in... Oh fuck me, what the hell?
Put his hand in the fist.
Where did that come from? I can hear Archie's music. It's like the last boss in Returnal. You click?
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
There it is. Hit my balls and shoot my nipples. Oh, and that is probably what hit me before, right? The shit spray. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we need to, oh god, that is explosive. Wow, aim Tom. Clear. That's still locked. Okay, looks like it's this way then, isn't it? Ooh, risky. That spray looks great on PS5. Oh, come on. Thank you. Is the Fatberg cleared? The Fatberg. Can I step on that? Yes, I can. Cool. Okay, so what prize did I get for that?
Just hold together a little longer.
Shatter recoil efficiency. That's probably pretty good. Right, so cleared out the Fatberg. What do I do now? Is it? Oh, I don't know which way it is. Is it this way? This is where I was before. Never found anywhere to put these. Oops. Oh, so the pipeworks don't actually need it anywhere. So, God's sake, come on. So there is something I meant to do in here. I'm meant to put these somewhere, clearly, but where the fuck do they go? I'm willing to be backseated on this, by the way, because I have played it before, and I should know! Oops. Right, that's dangerous down there. Don't fall down there. Where do I plug them in? Do I need to go up there? Lift doesn't work. So many power cubes everywhere. Where do I put them in? Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. There we go. Like that. Oh, hello. Oh! Oh, fuck. I've got so low health. Fuck, I need to... Oh, shit. I've just damaged myself again. Well done, Tom, you moron. I'm gonna die. 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 Oh no! God's sake, where are they? health. Thank you. Such a tiny amount of health. Fuck. Where's that coming from? Bang. One more. At least. I think. Doesn't feel safe. Where's that coming from? There you are. Fuck off, come on. Ah! Oh shit, that's not it. I thought that was over. It's not over. You. Thank you. Clear now. The danger music's still playing. The wall's still blocked. There he is. Fuck. Okay, now we're clear. Whew. I like yeet thing, yes. It's it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. Although I just remembered at the end of that I need to be killing people with the gun in order to complete this countermeasure. Right, so I've done one of them. There's 3 others. So that's where are the others? I thought there'd have been one there. Is that one? Yes. Round 2. Or not. And is that the 3rd one up there? Yes, it is. Right there in front of my face. As soon as I enter the room.
Pipes?
Cool, here we go again. 5 out of 10. Get it together. There we go. This Rangers, 2 more of them. Good. Oh, what? How am I not a Ranger? Great. Danger music's still going. Who else is there? Where are you? Let's be Avenue.
Where are you? Let's be Avenue!
There you are. Oh shit, you're a big un. You're a big un. Ah, fucking hell. Oh shit, hell. Fuck me, you don't go down easily. Fucking hell, what? Again. Ah! Ah, yes. Nice. Okay, so that's that. Now then, how do we get out of here? This direction, apparently. What's that sound clip from? I recognise it, I can't place it. That is Delia Smith at Norwich FC shouting, "Where are you? Let's be Avenue." Right, so that's an issue. Oh, shitting moron. Right, so I don't know. Yeah, I think the way out's actually... Wait, what? I'm confused. Delia Smith, the cookbook woman. Yes. A proud supporter and I want to say either owner or former owner or part owner of Norwich FC. Pretty sure that's right. Oh, can I use the lift now? Can I use the lift now? Yes. There we go. That's how we get out. Moron! Okay, at least that was some health. Right, I should probably think about wrapping up fairly soon because it is midnight. And this is one of those games where I can get quite loud during the fight bits. Don't want to piss off the neighbours. So I think maybe we'll finish this bit and then we'll move on. Use bullets, Luke. Can you stop walking backwards? I should also check out that shelter. I don't think I did that. Why didn't I do that? Okay, that's that done. That's fine. That means we can start having fun with launching. Ow! Fuck you. Okay, here we go again. More. Go. Checking these countermeasures in a moment. There we go. Lovely. I want to upgrade the ability so that I can launch big things like forklifts. Who else is there? Who are you firing at? Oh wow, there's loads of you. What the fuck? Oh, 2 named guys. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh no, more spawn. Fucking hell. Right, there's someone firing big bullets at me. Okay, he's down. There we go. Thank you. You're still firing at someone. Oh, fuck off. Good. Okay. 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 Nice. Happy with that. So, let's do some upgrading. Countermeasures, what do I want to do? Check these in. Collect that. Gets us launch proficiency. And this one gets us a ritual impulse, thank you. And this one gets us an energy boost, thank you. Right then, launch tactics. Without getting hit, kill enemies in the executive sector using launch. In the executive sector. Well, we're probably going to do it at some point. Spin maneuvers. We don't have spin, so let's abandon that. Hiss elevated. Kill hiss elevated. Easy. Kill his charged using melee. Probably not going to happen. Kill his troopers. His rangers and these actually using shatter. Okay, let's take this one because it's more general. Okay, we've got our 3. Excellent. Now then, given that we are now at a control point, actually, I think that might be a good place to leave it for the night. Because it is midnight. And it's getting late and I need to start being a bit quieter. So, thank you very much for everyone for hanging out. Hope you've enjoyed this introduction to Control. I'll try and do a recap tomorrow at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. I've got nothing on in the evening. So I'll see you tomorrow. Try and get on a little bit early, maybe sort of 8ish, hopefully.